In the first row, Devin, on your right side.
Hi, Devin. Ralph Amsden, Unafraid Show. I just want to know what role Keon Gray's played in getting you over to Cal. I know you've had a long relationship with him.
Yeah, long relationship with Keon. Known him since being an Arizona high school athlete to being at Ohio State together. He was calling me pretty much every day trying to get me to come be a Bear, and it worked.
We'll go right side. We'll stay just behind the gentleman that just asked the question, so second row right on the edge.
Jim McGill, Bear Insider. Devin, what are some of the biggest differences that you've seen coming from Ohio State to Cal? Totally different system, totally different culture, different part of the country. What are some of those biggest differences you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different football, and it's totally different life, right? I mean, Big Ten football compared to ACC football is night and day different in terms of the people and the staff and life outside of football with the fans and stuff like that. But weather has been a different change for me as well. But I love West Coast football. I love being a part of Cal, and I'm just super excited to actually get to do it.
Devin, left side right in front of you, first row.
Devin, Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. The decision to come to Cal, though, what is it about the school itself, the program, Coach Wilcox? What spoke to you that made more sense than any other place you could have gone?
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, the history of the quarterback position at Cal is long, and with Aaron Rodgers and Jared Goff. I mean, the list goes on. And then being able to build a relationship with Coach Wilcox and Coach Harsin and Coach Rollo and all these coaches in such a short amount of time while I was still in season, it was a tough time in my life. But the relationships that I built from just a phone call, I knew it would only continue to grow in person, and I just knew I had trust in them. I believed in what they were preaching and believed what we could do at Cal would be something really special, and so I jumped on board.
Devin, right side, third row.
Kenton Gibbs, Locked On ACC. In terms of the QB room, Coach Wilcox alluded to it. You all are extremely young in terms of playing experience, especially in meaningful playing time. What have Coach Wilcox and Coach Harsin done to kind of flatten that curve out and make things a little bit easier for you and the rest of the guys that are in that quarterback competition currently?
Yeah, every guy is different, obviously. You know, all the guys in the room are their first year there or maybe 2 years in college football. I've been in college football for 3 years now. This will be my fourth season. So the biggest thing for me was language. But they've been great on figuring out what things are different for me. And there really wasn't a whole lot of change other than the language. But then it came into the role of me helping the other guys and giving my ideas to help further build this offense, because there's so many different guys in that staff room with Coach Cephala, with Coach Griffin, with Coach Anaya, and Coach Rollo and Harsin, that the offense is always evolving and always changing with so many different ideas being pushed into it. So me being able to come from another system and add my values and add my thoughts, it's been really interesting.
So Devin, right side, two rows directly behind him.
Brandon Pockris of the League Winners. Over the summer, what was your main focus and what was your mentality? And then carrying that over as you head towards fall camp, what's your mentality and what are you hoping to showcase ahead of the regular season?
Yeah, the biggest thing this whole offseason has just been building the trust of this team in me. Coming in early on, I had to figure out all my relationships with everybody, just, figuring out who these guys were, letting guys know who I am, what I like to do outside of football. And so the biggest thing was building relationships on and off the field. The O-line had to be able to trust they could be my friend off the field, because they're not going to want to block for somebody that they don't like, right? And so that was a big thing for me, whether it was inviting guys over to watch fights at the house or come over for dinner or just setting up going to play pickleball or something like that. That was really important for me. And then building into the season, this team's been through a lot. There was a lot of games they should have won last year, and so there's still a sour taste in a lot of these guys' mouth, and they want to go out there and show the world that this team's a really good football team and can do a lot of special things. And all the new guys that have come in are on that same mission. Everybody that's come in here wants to change the outlook on this program because we know we have something really special, and so it's going to be really interesting to see how tough and how competitive this team really is.
Devin, your last question will come left side. White shirt, is that where we are? Yes. Hustle down and we'll see if we can get it in.
How you doing, Colby Dant, College Football Experience? I was wondering if you're going to wear the number 33 again, because I read that you did that after Sammy Ball, and is Coach going to let you play safety and punt as well?
I doubt that. I'm sure he doesn't want me to do anything too physical. I mean, maybe he'll get mad at me for trying to run somebody over or something instead of getting out of bounds. But I wanted to wear 33. We have another teammate that has it, and he won't give it up. So it's being a little stingy, but I wanted it. We'll see what happens.